Konoha Hospital. 12 years ago. 4 days after returning to the past, Naruto woke up to the sound of beeping. He opened his eyes fully and saw he was hooked to a life support. Next, Naruto slowly looked around to see he was inside a room, and judging from the looks of it, was most likely the hospital. Naruto felt weaker than what he had originally thought. The time-space ninjutsu had him. His stomach and chest were throbbing unbearably, and found as he tried to move, he couldn't, and winced at the pain that shot through his spine when he tried to move at all. Naruto noticed his clothes were gone, considering he was wearing the standard hospital clothes for patients. The young Uzumaki wondered who found him and what. No, the question he should be asking is when exactly was he transported. Sighing, he looked himself over only to find his stomach was wrapped in bandages. Nah, simple, he knew there was something wrong with him. It was just that feeling a fellow got when he was in trouble. It just wasn't the same. Maybe I used too much chakra? I guess I'll find out once I'm healed, he thought. Then there was a soft knock on the door, and Naruto watched as he saw his father enter the hospital room. He saw a small frown etched across his face before it turned into a smile, and Naruto idly thought what he had come for. "It's good to see you again, Naruto." Minato's smile made Naruto a bit curious on why he was here. Naruto watched Minato taking a seat nearby the bed. Minato looked at Naruto's state. Naruto saw a look of sadness dance in his eyes before it completely dispersed. "Kushina and I looked everywhere for you. Why did you leave?" he asked, and Naruto noticed it was out of pure genuine concern. He didn't answer, and Minato's frown deepened as if in response. "Kushina found you in the alley, and you wouldn't believe how frantic she was. For a second I thought it was premature labor." Minato laughed, "But nope, she found you as you had left and brought you here." Minato looked at Naruto with a smile before his demeanor softened. "We thought you were just another average orphan." Naruto closed his eyes for a moment before he reopened them, suddenly gaining the strength to speak to his father, albeit nervously at first, and deciding to go through with it at the end. "I'm sorry, Minato. I had problems to deal with. I always felt I wasn't needed or didn't fit in. And you and Kushina are perfect for each other. I didn't want to ruin that, especially since you two are going to be parents soon. I didn't have family when growing up. I crave so much for affection that it hurts, and 12 years is a low unloved, no family, no friends, I'm alone, and I hate it." Minato could feel the pain in Naruto's voice and couldn't help but wince a little. No child should have to go through that. I just want a family. Is that so hard to ask? Lies, betrayal, being hated for no reason, I just hate it." Minato saw Naruto shed a drop of tear. "Naruto, you're a Jinchuriki, aren't you?" he asked the young boy. Naruto remained silent, but he stared at Minato before his eyes shifted to the floor. "Yes," he said. "Which one, which bijou I mean?" asked Minato. "I cannot say." He answers. "How did you found out?" "Your stomach, the seal on your stomach told us," Minato said, and Naruto mentally cursed. "Do you hate me for what I am?" Naruto asked. "No." "Why would I?" Minato asks. "No reason." Naruto looked away. "I see, well. I want you to know neither I nor Kushina care about that. We want you, Naruto. We want you to be a part of our family. Very soon our child will be born, and Kushina and I have never been parents, so we thought maybe having you around will make us better parents. How does that sound? Would you like that?" Naruto felt afraid, something he hadn't felt in a long time, and he didn't like it. He wasn't sure why, but he just felt it. Was it the fear of not being accepted by his parents once they know the truth, or was it the fact he was afraid he'll be alone again? Minato held Naruto's right hand. Will make sure no one will hurt you. Your family now, Naruto. You're our son now, and both Kushina and I will love you the same as our firstborn. Thank you, Dad. Naruto smiled at the end. Where are my things? The young boy asked. Your clothes are kept underneath your bed. Don't worry, no one went through them. I made sure. Minato reached underneath the bed and handed Naruto his things. Well, I'll be back in a few hours. Rest up now, today you're going home with us. But I have paperwork, being Hokage isn't easy. Minato laughed. Minato left Naruto alone in his, and Naruto's smile faded into a large frown as he gripped his bedsheets. Naruto couldn't let his guard down. He knew the days were counting down to that night of his birth. At that moment he made a sole promise to himself that he would save his parents from that fate. Naruto, searching through his things, found an extra item in his jacket pocket. Taking out a small journal, Naruto opened it and began to read. Naruto noticed there was a torn page. He wondered if he had torn it or if someone read the journal. Dear Naruto, I know your life must have been hell. And I am sorry I couldn't be there for you, kid. But, Naruto, I see what you are planning. Becoming strong to protect your loved ones is never wrong. But sometimes you cannot change what should be changed. Naruto, I know I don't have the right to tell you. Hope you do it for the sake of a better future. I know I don't deserve to be the sensei you were searching for. But I know Minato himself will fill that role well. Signed, Jiraiya. Naruto sighed as he closed the journal. I don't know what started this. But I'll find out what or who did this before it ever happens again. 2 days later, dusk. Naruto stayed in his room for 2 days. Not a single thought of leaving the hospital came to his mind. He was focused on healing rather than doing something stupid this time. His body was pretty banged up. He had healed hours ago, but he still felt like crap. Naruto reading Minato's journal of his timeline, finding more about his father in the journal. But hearing the sound of a knock on the door, Naruto placed the journal back inside his jacket pocket. As the door opened, he was greeted by Minato and a blonde busty woman. Naruto wondered who she was and why she was there. So this is the young brat that ran away 7 months ago, the woman said. Naruto stared at the woman for a moment before he looked away as a heavy frown appeared on his face. Minato could see Naruto was upset for some reason, but he still didn't look well. In fact, Naruto looked worse. There were bags underneath Naruto's eyes. Naruto looked very ill. His skin had a lighter tone, as if there was something quite literally sucking the life out of him. As the woman checked on Naruto's status, everything seems normal. No fever, have you been resting? She asked as Naruto nodded. Strange, this boy doesn't seem sick, but he sure does look like it. The woman known as Tsunade thought. I'll be right back. Tsunade told the two, which gave them a chance to chat. We built you a room, Naruto. Minato told the young boy. As Minato showed Naruto a picture he took of the room, Naruto's eyes widened in surprise to discover what was now his. The room was any normal bedroom, but it was almost like his apartment. The room was clean and looked fresh as if they just finished it. Naruto looked at Minato. My room? This is my room? He asks his father as Minato nodded. It originally was the basement below the compound. I redid this room while you were in the hospital. As I said, your family, Naruto. Kushina and I mean that. Minato smiled at the young boy. Why? I don't understand. You barely know me. Naruto frowned. Minato sat down in a chair beside Naruto. It's hard to explain. There's something that told me you're like us. That you shouldn't be alone, and I know what it's like not having a family. Like you, I was an orphan, but however I was raised by my adopted family. Sometimes there's no need to have a reason to help a person and yeah, I guess so. Naruto smiled a little. Kushina will be having her baby shower tonight. You don't mind staying here unless you're into sitting around watching a bunch of women flaunting over her? Naruto shook his head. Can I go home? Naruto asked curiously. You need rest, Naruto. Your wounds aren't fully healed and rest is definitely what your body needs. Naruto again nodded his head. While spending time with Naruto for the moment, Minato thought back to 6 days ago. Flashback: Minato rushed to the hospital after being called in by his wife, Kushina. Upon entering, he saw that she and her friends were already waiting. Minato rushed to his wife. Kushina, what's wrong? Is the baby okay? What the matter? He asked his beautiful red-haired wife. Kushina had nothing but look of sadness in her eyes. It's Naruto. We found him barely alive. He's in ER right now. Tsunade and her team are working on him right now. They don't know if he's going to make it or not. Kushina told her husband with tears pouring down his eyes. Minato hugged his wife. It was horrible, Minato. Who in their right mind would do such a thing to a boy like him? Kushina said, and Minato could tell by the look on her face that she was devastated. Where are Naruto's things? If anything, they should have left clues. He told his wife. Hokage-san. A voice called out to Minato. The young Hokage turned around to see a nurse who carried in Naruto's clothes. Minato was given the clothes and he thanked the young nurse as he stared at Naruto's jacket and noticed there was blood all over Naruto's clothes. Minato looked to his right to see Tsunade was walking towards the couple. Minato noticed Tsunade wore a pair of gloves, but the gloves were covered in blood. How is he? He asked Tsunade. Alive for now. If we didn't act soon, he would have died. Is it because of the stab wound? Kushina asked. Tsunade shook her head. No, that isn't it. Someone blocked this boy's chakra. The body needs chakra. His chakra system is blocked mostly around the stomach. We were able to unblock the chakra line from his heart and lungs. His wounds are healing, but slow. He'll be up in a few days. Whoever did this wasn't a pro. Ceiling moss the boy. And also there is something else you need to know. What is it? Minato asked. Follow me. Kushina and Minato followed Tsunade to the room Naruto was being kept. The couple frowned upon what they saw. The three enter the room. Minato and Kushina gasped what they found. Naruto's stomach had sealing marks on it. Yes, he is a Jinchuriki. Which one? I have no clue. This could be the reason why he left. Poor kid, whoever did this to him wanted him to suffer. I've never seen a wound like this before, much less on a child. He's real low on chakra, barely could pass as a civilian. I am surprised he survived at all. Tsunade explained, and she left. They needed to be alone with the boy. Poor Naruto. If I knew this would happen, I would never have let him leave. Minato said. Kushina frowned, seeing her husband feel the blame of what was happening. Don't beat yourself up, Minato. If there is one thing I know, Naruto was afraid of being accepted by us. Being a Jinchuriki is not easy, especially as an orphan. Kushina smiled a little at her husband before she shared her own little frown. Minato held Kushina's right hand. Let's adopt him. Naruto Namikaze Uzumaki. Has a nice ring, doesn't it? Minato turned to smile at his wife. Kushina answered Minato with a nod. Minato noticed something on Naruto's stomach as he looked down at the seal on the boy's stomach. Minato raised his left eyebrow upon what he has discovered. Wait a minute. Kushina looked worried, wondering what her husband has found. What is it, Minato? Naruto's seal. It's my work. Minato looked greatly worried. What are you talking about? Kushina said. The seal is my work. Kushina looked over, staring at Naruto's seal, and her eyes widened. Minato was right, this was in fact his work. But how was it possible? What does this mean? Kushina asked her husband. I don't know, Kushina, but I will find out. Whoever made Naruto's seal knows copied me. Minato frowned and grit his teeth. Could someone have stolen it? She asked now out of curiosity. I don't know. This worried Minato. How could his work? It didn't make any sense. But who was the most important part of the question? End of flashback. Minato returned home to see Kushina, Tsunade, and Kushina's best friend Makoto Uchiha, along with a few others who were friends of theirs. The baby shower was going well. Kushina was given many gifts, but however, Kushina couldn't help but sigh as there was something missing. Hey Minato, you just made it. We're just opened the first gift. Tsunade told the young Hokage. Minato smiled at the girls and head in the kitchen as he sat down in a chair. Kushina entered the kitchen. How is Naruto? Kushina asked. Minato stood up facing his wife and kissed her on the right cheek. He's doing fine. He still needs to heal, but he's doing just fine. He wanted to come home, but he can't leave just yet. I hope he gets better. Kushina sighed. Don't worry, I'm sure he will. I see in his eyes. He wants to be a part of our family. But I know there's something more to it. Naruto still hasn't opened himself to us. Minato explained. Could it be he's still afraid of whoever did that to him will come after him? Kushina wondered. I really want to be a part of this family. I really do, Minato. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, Naruto is our son now. And we'll protect him. Host or not, he is our son. The young couple smile at one another before they kiss. When you get the chance, can you fix Naruto's seal? You shouldn't leave a seal sealed like that, especially since it nearly killed him. Kushina said. I know, but for now, Naruto is doing fine. Tomorrow let go and see him together. I'll fix his seal by then. Kushina smiled along with her husband as the two thought back when they visited Naruto 2 days ago. The flashback. 2 days back, Kushina and Minato came to the hospital to check on Naruto to see how he was doing. The nurse at the front desk told the couple where he was being held as they moved him to a new room. Room 55, Naruto's room. Naruto was alone in his bedroom. Naruto kept on thinking what he'll do once he's out of the hospital. Naruto hoped everything will turn out well in the end. Kurama, do you have any clues on how my parents die? If you do, don't hold back, I want the truth. Naruto thought. A masked man, because of him I was set free. On the night of your birth, a masked man came. Because of him your parents are dead, and I was sealed inside you. If you want to stop this from happening, we must kill him. Time is short for us. I don't think it's possible for you to become strong alone. I don't care if I die saving my parents, I'm fine by that. You do not care for your own well-being? What would your parents think if you die? That's not a problem. If I die, I will be born. My mother is having me anyway, so it's no worry. They maybe be sad over my lost. But they never lost me to begin with. That is my choice. Kurama grew silence upon hearing his host's choice. Though being killed with the host will indeed kill him, Kurama would be revived but for Som the Kyuubi. Idiot, even if you die, they don't know you are their son. They don't know the truth. They will believe they lost their adopted son, not their actually son. Your death will affect others, not just me, or you remember that. Death can take it total. They die so I may live, but here they're alive. If they live then I won't have to go through the hell. Kurama, I know you don't want me to die. Because if I do so does you. I am doing this to help my timeline to make it right. Just for you or everyone else? Screw everyone else. Why should I care about them? No one gave a single damn about me. They only care about me because I was annoying and also I have you. That is the only reason why I am alive. If I didn't have you, I would have been dead. Even with you, I am completely worthless to their eyes. Anger boils in your veins. But tell me, are you angry at your parents? Remember they sealed me inside you. I killed them just by being born. What do you think? No, I take it. But surely thinking about the past and the pain of it will do us no good, kid. I can't forget, it left its mark on me. They were wrong to judge you to see us with those hateful eyes. They do not know who we truly are, Naruto. They don't know what is it like to be judged without reason. They are nothing, leave that timeline be. This is a new one, a new start for us. Naruto spoke with his voice rather than his thoughts. No. It's the same timeline. We hadn't made no changes to it, yet. If my parents die, then everything will be the same as before. If they live, the change can start. Kushina and Minato finally found Naruto's room as Minato was about to open the door. He overheard Naruto speaking to someone. Minato slightly opened the door to peek to see who Naruto was talking to. There was no one there, only an angry Naruto talking. Why should I care? Because they die not only for you but for the sake of Leaf Village, did they not? That's bullshit. My father, my mother, why did they left me? They didn't have to die. No one listened to my father's will. Why should I care about everyone? No one cared about me, they only pity me. They may not say it, but I know. Naruto bit his bottom lips hard as he draw blood from his bottom L, anger, saddest and most of all loneliness. That why I have to make everything right. I don't want to be alone again, I rather die than go through that again. To be alone since birth, to have no one raise me as their own. Sure, the old man took care of me, but not for long. He couldn't replace the hole I had, my parents were dead. And I've been lied to my whole life, clan history, everything, kept from me. Kushina and Minato felt a deep strike of sorrow upon what they heard. Hearing how lonely Naruto truly was and how he was hated and how no one was there for him as a child. Do you hate me? Naruto, do you hate me because I was the one who took them away from you? Kurama spoke with an honest tone. I do hate you, but I hate how everyone doesn't want me because I have you. Everyone either is afraid or hate me because of you are in me. My parents, mom, dad, what can I do? Naruto fall silence shortly after. Kushina, you go on back home, I'll take care of Naruto. Minato whisper. But Minato. Kushina frown. I got this. Besides, you shouldn't be doing so much. You and the baby need to relax more. I am just going to have a friendly chat with him. I am sure Tsunade want to see how he is doing as well. Minato smiled at his wife. Kushina nodded, agreeing with Minato. She kissed him before she left the hospital, leaving her husband to ch son Naruto Uzumaki. Story continues.